So, 2 weeks ago when on my trip to England, you know, or you don't know, I got Bendy Ink Machine collector clips on a heavy discount, reduced from 6 quid to 49p a piece. That's brilliant stuff. So with that heavy discount and stuff, I decided to, well, I'm gonna try and get this open, buy 20 of them. And I'm gonna show you the results and go over them. I got a lot of duplicates which I'll be selling on eBay. And I know I'm 2 weeks late in this when I got them 2 weeks ago. It's just, you know, I can't really be asked doing videos that aren't FNAF. I'll be honest, FNAF is my whole channel, and I can't be asked doing anything that isn't FNAF. So, anyways, I'm gonna go over these, and thankfully I did get the full set and a bunch of duplicates, including the rare Golden Bendy. See, it's been a long time since I've got Bendy merch. Actually, the last Bendy thing I bought was, except for Boris and Dark Survival, that last merchandise was July of 2019, which was this guy, last summer, so over a year ago. So it's quite a long break. Anyways, let's go over the set. So, first of all, you've got the classic Bendy. I got duplicates of all of them, except for Gold Bendy, because he's the rarest. I'd assume there's probably only one of them in a whole display box of like 23 or something. See, I don't know my Bendy as much as I know my FNAF. I'm sorry. But yeah, I do know a lot about Bendy, obviously. I played through the game, and I really like Bendy. Epic game. Yeah, so they did give him the newer versions of the gloves. If you remember, Bendy used to have older versions of gloves, whereas like 3 lines, but they changed it. Probably similar to Disney. See, the plushie has them. Actually, my bootleg Bendy plushie, where are you? He has them. My bootleg Bendy plushie actually has the 3 lines instead. So yeah, Bendy, this is actually really nice. It's signature Bendy pose. And yeah, it's one of my favorites from the set. And they've all got the same key rings. It says Bendy Ink Machine over side, and you've got your clip. So yeah, Bendy's and they've got the watermark in the back there, like the little trademark thingy. So that's good. Doesn't get in the way of the epic figure. And I love this figure. I give this one a 10 out of 10. I really like it. Next, Sammy Lawrence. Here's one of the ones I wanted the most, because Sammy Lawrence is one of my personal favorite characters from Bendy Ink Machine. I loved his role in Chapter 2, and then you'd assume he would have died, but then the awesome reveal whenever he comes back in Chapter 5. I really like that part, when you were fighting the Lost Ones and the Searchers, and, you know, you hear, oh, betrayed and abandoned, and then the walls break down, and you see this lad running back out after over a year since his last appearance. It was a really good scene. And yeah, Sammy Lawrence, they didn't give him an axe, which is something they should have done, because an axe is Sammy's signature friend. Uses the chop up. Yep. So yeah. They've even got the little thing on here to show that it's a mask. And you actually know that Sammy Lawrence himself is actually, as a matter of fact, he ain't got a face. He's just ink. So yeah, Sammy Lawrence and Bendy. Then we've got one of 2 Alices. There's 2 Alice Angels in the collection. This is your first one. She's waving and winking. You got a big ass head. And, you know, your same keyring. Not one of my favorites, but definitely a good one. You know, I don't know, out of the 3 main characters, you know, being Bendy, Boris, and Alice, I'm not sure if I like Boris or Alice more. Bendy's definitely my favorite of the 3, certainly. This is a really cool pose, though. Wonder if it turned on any Rule 34 artists. Okay, next we got Dead Boris. Very iconic scene from Chapter 1. Dead Boris is actually one of my favorites. I like how you can even see the detail of like ink splat in the back there. Though it is just painted white, so it looks like Boris cummed. Good texture in the back here. Good texture. I like the texture in the back here. It's very detailed. And you know, Boris himself, he's tied on there. And they didn't rip open his stomach, like, you know, in Chapter 1, his stomach's all ripped open. They didn't give him that detail, but that would be pretty hard to do with all these covering him and stuff. And, you know, why do you want to sell a ripped open cartoon mascot in the shop, like? Next is Ink Bendy. This is one of my favorites. So this was actually the first one I got. The first one I opened. I got them all at the same time, but it was the first one I opened. And yeah, it's actually where is my 4-pack? It's on my FNAF pop wall. He's actually the exact same as the thing, and he's the same as the Bendy from that thing, collector figure pack. So he's got a keyring, and a slight size difference. Yeah, I really like this Ink Bendy pose. One thing though about the Ink Bendy merch is that he's like the exact same size as normal Bendy, but you know that Ink Bendy is really tall. Ink Bendy is much taller than like Ink Bendy is like the size of Boris. Ink Bendy is like the size of Boris, like in game, and Boris is like a much taller than Cartoon Bendy. So Ink Bendy should be taller than Bendy, but like with the key rings, you know, they're all the same size. All the plushies are the same size. The action figures, how they got that right, Ink Bendy. It's like my favorite Ink Bendy merch. The action figure rocks. Anyways, Ink Bendy, great little figure. I love the detail on the back here with the ink actually being all around, like sticking out. Gives it a great effect. Here we're going to look now at our second version of Alice Angel. I prefer this Alice Angel than the other model, actually. I don't know, I just prefer this one more. It's got a microphone, which is a nice touch. And everything, different, like, waving kind of pose. And she's not winking, that's basically it. You know, similar figure, but definitely different. You definitely know that's different. There's a full collection of 9, that's 6 of them reviewed. Kind of briefly went over. Now we're going to go over Boris, OG Boris. He's actually pretty similar to... Yeah, he's basically the same. He is a good bit smaller, though. Yeah, he's actually quite small. Like, looking at him beside Alice, like... Head's a bit smaller. That's Boris for y'all. And finally, of your normal set, not counting the rarer Golden Bendy, you've got Umbrella Bendy. I really like this. I really do like this. This is actually based off the art that was actually won, like, the Bendy art competition thingy. That was for Chapter 2. And there's Bendy holding an umbrella, and that was something made by a fan that made it officially in the game, and then officially got merchandise. So, imagine the godlike power the creator of this artwork feels. Like, how happy they feel, bro. They got themselves, their artwork got themselves an officially licensed keyring that's like sold in places like Walmart and all that. Truly cool stuff. Now, before I look over the rare figure of the set being the Golden Bendy, I'll just do a quick recap. So, your main 8 of the set, there's 9 to collect in all. These 8, and then Gold Bendy. I'll just go over the normal 8. So you've got Ink Bendy, you've got Bendy, Sammy Lawrence, Winking Alice, Dead Boris, Microphone Alice, regular Boris, and Bendy with Umbrella. And then that brings to your final figure, the Golden Bendy. This is my favorite of the set, for sure. I love the golden color. The golden color is really nice, for sure. And it's the exact same pose as the normal Bendy, which is one of my favorites of the set as well. So this figure is really well done, and if you're like a huge Bendy fan, this is worth the hunt down for. And one of the reasons I bought the full box is because, or almost the full box, except for a few packets, because there would be quite a high chance of me getting Gold Bendy, and I knew I wanted Golden Bendy. Golden Bendy is the nicest of the set. Look at the color, and look how the light shines off him and stuff. It looks really shiny. And I'm keeping him in new condition. I'm not selling him. I'm actually selling all my duplicates, which is this pile. This is the set of 9. And then here's my duplicates, which I'm going to sell on eBay. And you know, use the money from these guys to buy myself, I don't know, maybe more FNAF Security Breach Mystery Minis. We'll have to wait and see. If any of you didn't watch, want to see what I did get in that Mystery Mini, by the way? Boom, Blacklight Landmark Chica. Anyways, back on topic here. Now I'm going to take a look at the duplicates. I'm going to spread these out a little bit. Yeah, I know, give me a few minutes. Right. So I just want to spread these out, and then I'll show you the duplicates real quick. And then we'll end it off. Okay, so first of all, I got a duplicate. Get the fuck away, Boris. First of all, you got a duplicate of Bendy. Duplicate of Microphone Alice. Duplicate Ink Bendy. Another duplicate Alice with microphones. That's 3 of those. Duplicate Boris. Duplicate Dead Boris. Duplicate Sammy Lawrence. Duplicate Winking Alice. Another duplicate Ink Bendy. Umbrella Bendy duplicate. And another Boris. So that should be 20 then. Got 2 of all of them except for Golden Bendy. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, Gold Bendy 20. There's my full collection of 20 Bendy ink machine keyrings. I'm keeping 9 of them, and then I'm selling 11 of them, which are all my duplicates. So, to show my collection, epic stuff. Got the display box here as well. Great stuff. Thanks, Bendy. Very cool.